two things that you don't know about Apple Maps, but you should know and you should be watching very closely. The first thing is that Apple Maps actually has their own review platform. Some businesses know that Apple Maps usually will pull your reviews from your Yelp profile, but what most businesses don't realize is that Apple is slowly but surely becoming a local review platform. They are starting to collect feedback from users of Apple Maps, and as soon as you get at least 5 to 10 Apple reviews, you will no longer see your Yelp reviews. Instead, you will just see the Apple rating. On Apple, though, the reviews are very different than on Google. Instead of a 1 to 5 star rating system, it's either thumbs up or thumbs down. Basically recommend or don't recommend. And they will allow you to also rate that attribute on like your environment or atmosphere if you're a food business, the service, the food quality, things like that, depending on the industry you're in. But in general, they aggregate that into a just simple like thumbs up or thumbs down score. And so they are doing something different than the way that Google and the way that Yelp does it. But the reality is that Apple's coming for Yelp. Apple reviews are going to start replacing your Yelp reviews as soon as you start getting a few of them. And probably in the next few years, you might not see any Yelp reviews anymore on Apple. It's going to all be Apple's own native reviews. The second thing that most businesses don't know and need to be watching on Apple is that Apple is about to launch paid ads. Yay, we have more things to put our budget towards, right? But the reality is that Apple is the number 2 local search platform after Google. Yes, you heard that right. Apple is the number 2 local search engine. It's bigger than Yelp. It's bigger than TripAdvisor. It's bigger than basically everything else that you can think of. And if you don't believe me, you need to then look at the analytics. Let the data tell you the truth. But out of all the businesses that I've ever analyzed, even those in San Francisco, where Yelp is very popular, Apple Maps is still bigger. And that's simply because Apple is on all iOS devices by default. Over 60% of phones in the US are iOS, and so they have a baked-in audience. But Apple is now allowing you to pay to access that audience. And so it's not 100% public yet. It is coming soon. Maybe by the time I post this video, it will be live, but you need to start thinking about using Apple Maps ads as another tool in your marketing tool belt. It is going to allow you to target users on iOS, searching locally for businesses, allowing you to target keywords, and more importantly, you're going to be sending that traffic to your business profile as the landing page, just like on Google. And so as a first step, what you need to do is you need to make sure you have your Apple listing claimed, and then we need to make sure Apple listing is updated, and we need to upgrade your Apple listing so that make sure that we have all of the best content, that our branding is on point, that our messaging is there, that we have all the best calls to actions, that we use showcases to make sure that we're highlighting our best features and attributes of our business. And so if you're sleeping on Apple Maps, you need to wake up because it's a rare opportunity to get a first mover advantage in local and digital marketing. You should check out your Apple Maps profile by going to business.apple.com and claiming your profile. If you need help with this, check out maplabs.com. We help businesses every day get their Apple business profiles set up and optimized and ready for ads.